Hello everyone and welcome back to another Train Sim World 2 news video. Some exciting news today for anyone on the Epic Games platform, as Preserved Collection is now available. So yeah, we're going to take a look at what DLCs you will be getting. There's a ton of DLCs, obviously, which have come over from Train Sim World 2020, obviously apart from the old Northeast Corridor. So, expand your collection experience was something new with the Preserved Collection for Train Sim World 2. These legacy add-ons from Train Sim World 2020 are now available on the Epic Games Store for the first time and are ready to combine with the Scenario Planner for custom services in Train Sim World 2. So, let's see what is included. So, a very, very, very good route. First one is the Long Island Railroad. Obviously from New York Penn, Hicksville, it's almost like a whole network goes down to Hempstead, Atlantic Terminal. It's brilliant. Obviously you get the M7 on that, and then as DLC for that you then get the M3, so a very good DLC. Also, the Peninsula Corridor brings you the California Dreaming railroading style as you deliver passengers in Caltrain's F40 PH-2 cat. And obviously with the old cab car, and also with that you can also then get the MP36 Baby Bullet, which really does add to the route and much more variety. So if you do go for Peninsula Corridor, try and get the other DLCs for it as well. So just, yeah, adds a bit more variety to it. But yeah, obviously that runs between San Francisco 4th and King Street to San Jose to Rideon. So yeah, pretty decent. And then for the UK add-ons, it says East Coastway, but I'm pretty certain East Coastway was already part of Epic Games, although it is one of the older routes, but I think it got brought over anyway. But obviously that runs between Brighton, Seaford and Eastbourne with the 377, and obviously you can get the 313 with it as well, and also the 66. Another route you get is the Northern Transpennine, one of the older British routes, well, not old British routes in the game, in terms of when it come out. But yeah, this one is set in 1982, I believe. 1982-83 it's set in, and it runs between Manchester Victoria Station up through the hills. It's a beautiful journey, very scenic. And if you're liking West Cornwall local, it's definitely one which sort of compares to it. And you get the Class 45, the Class 47, and the 2-car 101. Obviously the British Rail 101. And if it wasn't already, you can then also get the BR Heavy Freight Pack, which adds the Class 40, the Class 08, and some extra services, which is, yeah, really a must for Northern Transpennine getting that. And then for German add-ons, you'll be getting the Hobstrecker Rhine Road, which is literally all my favourite routes. Hobstrecker Rhine Road, yeah, runs between Bochum and Duisburg. Obviously, you get the little split between Bochum and Essen, so you get the fast lines and the slow lines. Even though it's not a modern TSW route, it doesn't have PIS and all that, it does feel like a rush hour route. It's a very busy route if you have the other German routes, and even without that, it's just a brilliant route as you get the DBBR 422 and the 425, a proper mainline feel to it. And yeah, that's my favourite German route. It is amazing, especially early morning services where the sun's coming up and you go along. But anyway, also you'll be getting the Rüsselsheim Nord, which personally I'd say is the most scenic route in Train Sim World. Obviously running between Hagen and Finnentrop through through the valleys, you get all the little villages, and there's even a little couple of castles along the way as well, and a few hidden pathways with Dovetail added in as well. Very nice route, and obviously comes with the DBBL 143, and I believe it was the 185 as well. That's one of the older routes in the game. Certainly worth getting if you like, nice scenic journey, quite low speed, lots of villages you pass. It's a really nice one. But yeah, the overall routes you'll be getting is the main Spessart Bahn, Aschaffenburg, to Gemünden. Very nice route again. What would I say it compares to? Well, it's a very scenic journey with obviously the 146, 185. Yeah, I think that's what you get for that, and you get the 204 as well. Also, Rapid Transit, obviously one of the very old routes in Train Sim World, with the Talent 2, obviously Leipzig to Dessau, very nice route. Reimer at Austin, Wuppertal to Hagen. It's got a similar feel to Hofstrecker, Reimer, busy. You get the sort of separate line, one's a fast one, one's a slow one through the countryside, all the villages. West Somerset Railway, obviously Norton Fitzwarren up to Minehead. That's a lovely one. Canadian National Oakville Subdivision. If you like your freight routes, that's one for you. If you're not a fan of these slow freight routes, that's one for you. Obviously, Hamilton to Oakville, and it's a quick one, and also a Canadian route as well. Also, you get the Great Western Express, obviously one of the UK main lines. Obviously, it's not all of it; it's just from Paddington to Reading, but still 34 miles with the iconic HST and the 166, and also the old Class 66 in the game, which I believe was done by Skyhook. And also, if you then get that, you can then get the Diesel Legends of the Great Western Pack with the BR Class 52, and those stuff. And also going back to the West Somerset Rails, you've got the Class 33, 52 on there as well, which is cool. You also get the Tees Valley line, which is Darlington to Saltburn. Very heavy industry, heavy freight on that route. And obviously that one's set in the late 80s in the UK. It's a lovely route as well. And then locos, we said the Baby Bullet, the MP15 DC, the Long Island Road M3, the Class 31, the Class 20, Class 33, Class 52, the BR Heavy Freight Pack, the DBBR 155, that's a challenge to drive. A very nice loco, the 182, the DBBR 204, the DBBR 363, and the DBBR 101. All brilliant DLC there. But now available on the Epic Games Store. Apart from that, thanks all for coming in. Obviously, if you have enjoyed it, do leave a thumbs up. Obviously, we'll find a link in the description to the Discord server, to the PayPal, and to the merch store if you do want to help support the channel. But apart from that, thanks all for coming in, and hopefully we'll see you in the next one. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.